away with you. Away with you thoughts. If you haven't noticed, I'm weird. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by, and don't forget to click that subscribe button so that you can see more of my videos pop up on your newsfeed. So today I wanted to go ahead and do something different. I wanted to go ahead and do the 50 random facts about me tag. I did do a 20 random facts about me 3 years ago. So I thought it was time to do a 50 random facts. So if you want to hear a little bit about me, get to know me and everything, then just stay tuned. First off, I do want to say that I did film this makeup tutorial. This is my everyday makeup tutorial. This is what I've been going for. This is my new favorite lip combo. So if you are interested in seeing this everyday makeup tutorial, if it is out already, I will have it in a iCard for you guys. So let's go ahead and start off with the 50 random facts. I wrote it down in my planner and it took a couple of pages. So I'm going to go ahead and just get started. I'm going to try to number them as I go, and they are completely random, not in order at all whatsoever, but I'm going to try to get through this as fast as I can because I really don't like my videos being too long. So I own 10 instruments and 6 of them are different, and I know how to play all of them. I was self-taught all of them. I also was in mariachi, so that's how I was able to self-teach a lot of my instruments to myself, and my grandfather is a professional musician, so it just came with the blood. I have always been a planner kind of girl. In the 7th grade, we were required by our school to purchase our own. I totally wasn't into it. My mom was like, you need to go ahead and get into it. My teacher was like, you should always have it open right there by your bed. But once I came in high school and they started providing us with their own planners, I actually fell in love with it because it was a vertical spread compared to the horizontal spreads that I would have to purchase in middle school. So I started, getting accustomed to them and color coding. So I've been a planner girl ever since 9th grade. Okay, number 4, which is some things that I know that some of my subscribers know. I know a lot of you guys went to high school with me, but the ones that didn't, I was actually expelled from high school. So I got suspended, I got sent to OCS, and then I got expelled and sent off to alternative school. So I had to get my diploma from, technically it was from the high school that I originally went to, since it was a branch of that. It was just the alternative school, all the bad kids and stuff. So that is where I graduated from. Number 5 is I didn't wear makeup until high school. I was seriously a tomboy. I used to always have my hair up in a ponytail. I didn't start wearing makeup until high school, because high school is when I actually joined mariachi, and I did have to, like I said, I had to teach it myself and everything to be in the performing group. And the performing group, they wore makeup, like glitter and everything. I remember that. So that's when I started wearing makeup. Even though my channel is makeup based, I actually profit off of doing hair. Color, style, cut, you name it, I can do it. So number 7 is that I can tune by ear. I was taught by my grandfather how to tune by ear. He didn't believe in me buying pitch tunes or electric tuners and stuff like that. He didn't believe in it. He said that it was cheating, so I had to learn how to tune by ear, so I can still do that to this day. So number 8 is that I used to want to be a singer. Whenever I first started, like I said, I was thrown into the performing group, and I didn't start at the beginner level, because if I did, I would have been with 6th graders, and I didn't want to be with 6th graders being a 9th grader. So I was thrown into the performing group. Never had really performed much in my life, but like I said, I perfected my instruments, and I was starting to do singing, and I just really couldn't do a solo by myself. I was always so shy, but I've always wanted to be a singer. I always thought I was gonna be famous. Ain't gonna happen. Number 9 is that I am going cruelty free. I'm pretty sure I have already mentioned it. If my makeup tutorials, if you guys are already subscribed to me, you have heard that I am starting to slowly declutter my makeup and no longer buying cosmetics that test on animals. So I am going cruelty free, and I do plan on purging. Even though it's gonna hurt so much, I'm just taking it step by step. Number 10 is that I hate clowns. Ever since the movie, you guessed it, I hate clowns. I just don't like clowns. And I remember one time, like, I would just cover my eyes in like haunted houses or just like whatever the case may be. I just hate clowns. I just want to punch them in the face. Okay. So number 11 is that I do want to open my own Etsy shop. Yep, I've already talked about this before and I plan on doing it still. I'm just getting everything in the work. 12 is that I love to DIY before I buy. So if there is something that I can personally make myself, like a traveler's notebook or a pillowcase or whatever the case may be, or a makeup bag, like I'd rather just make something myself, especially what it is that I want to buy is super duper expensive. I make it and then see if it's worth buying. That's usually what I do. Is that I always eat the best last. That is pretty weird, I know. But for an example, with my pizza, I get pepperoni and mushrooms and I always peel off the mushrooms and I eat them last. Number 14 is that I cut my own hair. I don't trust people to cut my hair. My hair is extremely like long. I recently cut it though so that I can have like all these like shorter layers, but that's what I did to do that. And I have to cut my own hair because if not, then like I will be missing like 50 inches off my hair. So number 15 is that I procrastinate when it comes to cleaning. Every single morning I do a cleaning routine, but when it comes to like actually like deep cleaning, like let's say the restroom, the closet, a room, whatever the case may be, I would rather do anything else but that, and I will come up with any reason to be like, oh, I should do this instead. I have a short-term memory. I don't remember a lot of things. I barely even remember what went on in high school, so I'm just letting you know. I hate putting on mascara, especially after I put on eyeshadow. The reason is because my eyelashes are naturally like super curly. The ends of my eyelashes like curl up so much that they kind of like curl like that. So like they're touching my eyes and my eyelashes are already super long. So what I do is I'll just put on false lashes so that I really don't have to coat on the mascara and mess up my eyeshadow. But if I don't feel like wearing mascara, I will use like a card or I'll just like wipe it off or whatever. But it does bother me when I use a card because I find that I waste a lot of product. So it's just like negatives everywhere. I can't find a positive, so whatever. Number 18, growing up, I used to love the Powerpuff Girls and Bubbles was my absolute favorite. I don't know why. I definitely acted more like Buttercup, but Bubbles was my favorite. Number 19 is, although I'm in love with pens now, like if I find a pen that I love, ooh, you better watch it. Like, I love pens. I love them so much. But in high school and in college, I didn't like pens. I'd prefer to write in pencils, but our professors and my senior teachers, the majority of them, would say that we would need to write in pen, and I needed to write in pen, otherwise I'd fail my course. So number 20 is that I don't like ice cream. I know it's pretty weird. I don't like ice cream, and I'm not sure if it's just because I just don't like the taste or because it hurts my teeth so bad. I have really sensitive teeth. There's another extra fact for you. But that is why I don't like it. And I'm also not really a fan of chocolate or really any kind of like certain sweets. I'd rather drink like a smoothie or something. So number 21 is that I was a violin teacher for 6th grader beginners, and it was honestly one of the most rewarding things that I've ever done. It was just so awesome getting these kids to learn something that I taught them. It was just amazing. Number 22 is that I had sold Avon from middle school all the way up to high school to earn money so that I can go ahead and buy whatever I wanted to buy, which was mostly stickers and Lisa Frank. Number 23, which is odd because it says that I am almost always in black, but I'm wearing a white shirt. I just love black. Deal with it. Number 24 is that I call all sized dogs puppies. Do you do this too? I know that I'm not the only one. I don't care how old the dog is. I don't care how big the dog is. I will always call my dog a puppy. Number 25 is that I had to learn the guitar over the summer and perfect it enough to pass my auditions to be in the performing group. So yeah, I did have to cram teach myself, and I was so proud that I did. Okay, so number 26, since we are on the discussion of instruments, is that I seriously have to perfect every instrument that I possibly could. So don't ever put yourself down if you don't know how to play something at all or don't know how to speak a language at all. As long as you are driven to do it, you'll do it, because I did it. I know you can do it. Number 27 is puppies make me so happy. I know for some people cats make them happy, but puppies just pull my heartstrings. Number 28 is that I don't look forward to painting my nails. Don't look forward to it. Number 29 is that I have a purse addiction. As you guys can tell from like decluttering my purse stash. Yeah, I never really decluttered it. It stayed in my closet. Number 30 is I have always wanted colored eyes. I've always wished I had like ice blue eyes, gray eyes, or green eyes, something super exotic like Megan Fox kind of looking, but I've come to the realization that would never happen unless I shove needles in my eye. Number 31 is something that a lot of you guys don't know if you guys don't watch my planner videos. I know you don't know, and is that I am a mom of 2 boys. One of them is 1 year old and the other one is 8 months old. Number 32 is that I have always collected stickers, and it started with Lisa Frank. Number 33 is something that's super weird, but I am allergic to Lucas, and you know that longer like chili powder with the red or yellow cap, and it's like a see-through bottle and has like a yellow label. I'm allergic to that too. I don't know what it is about it, but my throat will like swell up, start to itch, and I'll throw up, and I'm just like, I can't eat it. Especially the white one. The white one is just like straight vomit everywhere. Number 34 is when I clean, I have to organize too. So I guess this is why I procrastinate on major cleaning, because like let's say I need to clean something, like let's say I need to clean this room. It ain't gonna happen in like 30 minutes to an hour. It will take me like the whole day, because I'm not only cleaning this room, I'm reorganizing this bitch. Number 35 is I suffer from chronic migraines, which is why I did thin out my hair and gave myself like shorter layers. I cut off so much of my hair because it was all one straight length, and it goes past my bum. So I did have to cut off a lot of it because of that, and I do suffer from major chronic migraines, so I do have to find my target food and stay away from that. Like I can't eat certain cheese, I can't eat avocados, I can't eat too much salt, I can't drink alcoholic beverages. Well, I know that I can't drink Smirnoff, okay? Or so Number 36, what does that say? Sometimes I So yeah, number 36 is sometimes I overfilm on occasion, and that is so true. Sometimes I'll just film and film and film and film and film and film, and then I won't give myself enough editing time to where I will have all of these projects filmed, and then I have to delete them because they are either A, no longer relevant, B, I changed something where the quality just doesn't look as great, or I just don't like it no more. Number 37 is that I have been in a life-changing car accident. No lie. I was once hit by 6 cars and a double semi. Seriously, like, don't remember a lot. I got knocked out, blood everywhere, like, it was horrible. And the thing that was horrible about it is that I got in the first car accident, and like the first car hit me and I was stuck in my car, and I called my dad because I didn't know what to do. I was stuck in my car. I think I was like 20 years old, and he heard the other cars hit me. He heard my car start spinning around in circles. It happened because of black ice. So that was that, and it was really dark. It was like 11 o'clock at night, and if you live in San Antonio, you know that it gets really dark at that time. It's like it gets like pitch dark at that time. So black eyes, darkness, everything. So my dad heard me like pass out and everything. I seriously almost gave my dad a heart attack. My mom had to rush to the scene. Things happen for a reason, just remember that. So number 38 is that I love Italian food. Pizza, don't matter. Chicken Alfredo, don't matter. I even love chicken parmesan. Don't get it from Olive Garden though, I don't like it there. Okay, number 39 is that I wear black every day. Didn't I just say that? Obviously, number 39 is that I repeat some of my facts because I don't know much about myself. Number 40 is my mom didn't let me wear eyeliner until I was 18. She let me wear makeup when I was 16. I was in high school already. And she was like, no eyeliner until you're 18 because it makes you look too old. And I remember my friends would peer pressure me and they're like, just put it on and then wipe it off when you get home. Yeah, I tried it, still got that whooping because eyeliner doesn't come off completely on the lower lash line. Just saying. Number 41 is I had my mom sign a contract so that I can get my belly button pierced at 16. It was on a cardboard box lid and I did it because that was the only way to get my mom to go through with something that she promised me. Thanks, Mom. And speaking of which, number 42 is that I passed out in the front of H-E-B right after getting my belly button piercing because I got my belly button piercing standing up, not laying down like almost everybody. I don't know why. And all the blood rushed from my head down. So after walking and sitting in, like, the place was right next to it, so after walking I passed out in the front of the H-E-B and my mom got mad at me for embarrassing her. Number 43 is I actually pierced my own nose, which is no longer, and I took it out after having my first son. My husband was like, you're not a kid anymore, take it out. And I also did pierce my third piercings on each ear and my cartilage piercings. I have my license in piercing ears. I used the ear guns for my cartilage. I also did this side as well, but I took these out because it was harder to find a position to sleep in and everything like that. Also, little tip for you guys, if you are thinking about getting your cartilage pierced or even this third one right here, I recommend a long post. So number 44, we are almost done, is in bad situations I always think about what could have happened. So let's say, you know, I am like bummed out for whatever the case may be. I always think, you know what, somebody out there does have it worse than me, and I definitely need to be more grateful than whatever. I need to be more grateful or just, you know, be happy with what I have. That is why I always try to find the silver lining in everything. Like, you can ask my husband, he's always like super pessimistic and I'm always like, well, at least this, at least this. I always try to think of the brighter side and be optimistic, just because if I know that if I'm not, like, nobody's gonna be optimistic. So I do that, and I just always try to remember somebody out there always has it worse than me. And it started when I was in middle school, when I was going through a lot in middle school. So that's whenever I started to like deal with things. Just remember that somebody always has it worse than you. It doesn't matter what the case may be. Somebody out there always has it worse than you. Just remember, there's always somebody starving in Africa. There's always somebody, not even in Africa, there's always somebody starving even here in our hometown. So just remember that you have it better than a lot of people. So if you have a really bad day, let's say you got fired, let's say you lost your job, let's say you lost your car, let's say whatever the case may be, but think, at least I'm not on the streets, at least I'm not being passed around for human trafficking, at least whatever the case may be. Just think about it. Someone always has it just like you, and someone always has it worse than you. Number 45 is I am super paranoid of my surroundings, and it's so true. Like, I'm always like, who's coming? Nobody better come up on me. I will stab you. I have pepper spray, I have a taser, I have everything you can possibly think of and then some. And it's always because I don't want anything to happen to me or my 2 kids. So number 46 is that it hurts so bad to purge my accessories and my makeup, but I do it frequently because it can accumulate, and little by little I'm trying to become a minimalistic person. As you guys can tell, I don't even wear a lot of jewelry. You'll be surprised what my closet looks like. I have what is it called? Costume jewelry? Is it costume jewelry? I have like really nice like a setup, like just everything displayed, bracelets, everything like in the closet, and I don't use any of it just because I don't think it's worth me just like getting dressed up and being like super girly when that is not how I am every day, you know, like that's not how you're gonna find me out and about. And the reason why I do have all of that stuff is because I needed it. Sorry about that, guys, my battery died. Obviously can't do an English accent. So yeah, even though I do have them all, I have them from working in retail, so that is that. I get him and her, his and her mixed up. I will say, oh, so he broke up with her, meaning she broke up with him, and I don't know why I do it. It's the same way when people who speak English primarily go to speaking Spanish, they get their L's and A's mixed up. It's the same thing except me speaking Spanish to English. I always do his and hers. I've always mixed them up. A lot of people never really believed me until they started talking to me more, and they'll see that that's what I do. Luckily my husband already knows me. He knows what I mean. With that being said, number 48 is that I slur my words. When I speak fast, sometimes I do tend to slur my words. And for example, when I do my makeup tutorials, I will go ahead and give you a drinking game. Instead of saying now I am going, I always say now I'm gonna, and it always reminds me of like namaste, now I'm going, now I'm gonna, now I'm going, now I'm gonna do this, now I'm gonna do this, nama. Like, what is that? That's not a word. Now I'm going, now I'm going, nama. And I'm gonna. Every time you hear me say that in a makeup tutorial, take a shit. Okay, so number 49 is that I started YouTube in 2008. For those of y'all who didn't know, now you know. And I actually just really started to focus on it since 2014. And number 50 is I love binge watching Netflix. Right now I'm on season 6, episode 2 of Drop Dead Diva, and I don't remember where I got it from. I know that I got it from like a plan with me. Thank you, girl, for recommending that. If you have any recommendations on what I should watch on Netflix, please leave them in the comments below. And also please leave a fact about you guys in the comments below, because I would really love to get to know you guys a lot more. I'm almost to 1,000 subscribers, and I just want to say that I appreciate it so much. I couldn't do that without you guys, so thank you for supporting me and my channel. So please leave a fact about you in the comments below. I promise I will get back to you guys. Every morning what I do is I wake up and I read all of my comments and I answer back to every single one of you guys, unless of course you are spamming me. So yeah, so again, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. It took me 4 days to come up with these facts. I do hope you guys enjoyed it. I really did try to put in some thought into this, some kind of interesting things, and not just like random stuff like, oh, my favorite color is this, whatever. So I really wanted to go ahead and do this so that you guys can get to know me a little bit. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I will probably do a Q&A so that you can ask specifically what you want to know about me. So yeah. So if you are not subscribed already, please do click that subscribe button. Don't forget to like if you like this video, and remember that I love you, you are loved, and I will see you guys next time.